What is going on, guys? Chobo here, and welcome back. The DodoWyvern has been spotted, apparently, not by us, but it's been like it's somewhere in the world, and I don't know where if the moon is an indication of where it is or whatever. But I figured we should probably start recording now. We are on the lookout for sulfur. And the reason why we're on the lookout for sulfur is because I am looking to get preserving salts, and the preserving salts are actually going to be for getting the milk that we'll hopefully pick up to last a little bit longer in our inventories, and then later on a little bit more and everything else. So we'll have to see what we can do about this. Now, preserving salt and the preserving bin, I guess, is the main mixture of things that we need to get going on. The milk will spoil relatively quickly, it sounds like. So we need to get ourselves these preserving salts. I do think we still have a little bit of sulfur left somewhere, but we really, really need to get ourselves some more, I think, so we can make more preserving. What the fleep are you? Ooh, it is a level 32 female wyvern. Okay, so this is kind of more of an aside. And actually, the lightning wyverns are apparently like super spoopy, and we shouldn't be messing with them too much. But they don't require that many shots to knock out. That said, they're super dangerous, right? So we're not like, oh, this should be a walk in the park. Ha ha, how easy. It's level 1 only takes like 5 shots or something abysmal like that. And then at like level 120, let me just whip out the number here to make sure I'm not talking out my butt. 25 shots from a crossbow will do the trick. Now, to me, that doesn't sound too bad. For level 120 to require 25 shots means that we're looking at a 25 shot max. Should be actually something that's workable. We should be able to work with that number, because as long as we were able to find a lower level wyvern, it should be something that we're talking like maybe within a dozen or so shots, and that should do the trick. So we're looking at something that's maybe more feasible, but we'll have to see. That all said, I do not remember for the life of me where I could find the sulfur rocks. It has been a while since we've looked for sulfur. I do remember it's in like the mountain range somewhere, and they look like these super duper yellow rocks, but I just can't remember. I think it was in like it wasn't in the mountains themselves. It was in like the little valley between the mountains. I don't know why I'm calling it Le Mountains, but it should be Les Mountains, I think. Le Montagne, or something along those lines. But we are going to have to look and scour for the sulfur. Sulfur, come to me, my dears. We're actually super low on stamina right now. Like, alarmingly low on stamina. Let's go ahead and land for a little bit. Okay. Get some stamina back. Do not see anything here. And we got this going. Now we do have the hatching rate faster, and we have the maturation rate faster. It should. I don't remember what I set it to. I think I set it to something like pretty darn high. I don't remember I set it to like super duper high. It might be super duper high. I don't remember. But either way, even if it doesn't get imprinted, I'm not going to worry too much about imprints, because we're not on necessarily like super like hardcore get wrecked server. So we should be all right. We should be okay with whatever we find. Well, all said and done, I can't help but notice a lack there of sulfur being found. I do notice yellow drop, however, in the distance, which I will happily partake in. Well, let's see. Also, we do have to kind of be a little bit concerned that we'll run into a DodoWyvern somewhere. I don't necessarily know if it's like where it hangs around, so I don't know if we're like actually at risk of running into it, but I'd rather not run into it if I could. It's a cave. It's a spoopy cave, which I think actually was close to the sulfur, if I'm not mistaken. I must say, I don't remember where the sulfur was. Where are you? Grr. We have to find sulfur, fam. We need sulfur, and then we can proceed on with the idiocy of trying to knock one of these suckers out. Now, I did look up the chain boa thing as well, and chain boas, my understanding is that they only like immobilize them for 15 seconds, which, if I had someone here to like work the wyvern with me, that'd be a completely different story. That is a 92 fire. Abso-flipping-lutely not. Why are there so many wyverns out tonight? What the heck is going on? 60 female, not female. 60 fire. Holy fleep. Leaving this noise. No, let me see here. Bunch of Argentavis and whatnots. Not really our thing. Where is... It was near the base of a mountain. Move counterclockwise around the base. What? So I'm going back home, I guess. Alright, so let's head back towards home. Perhaps it is here? This looks like a highly suspect area for potential sulfur. Is there any sulfur out here by chance? This looks like a great place for some sulfur to be. I'm going to be honest here. This reeks of there should be sulfur here, but there isn't. So, disappointment abounds. There are more of those yellow crystals, though. But... Mountain near the northwest corner of the map. Alright, well, that should be around here, then. Oh, wait. Ha! This is the northeastern corner. I know directions. I'm good with directions, Kappa. Okay, let's go. Let's go over yonder. So we have to go all the way over there to get... Really? That's the closest sulfur is to us? Really? It's only in one place of the map? I find that hard to believe. I think it's a huge pain in the booty. Bottom of a hole near the lake. Well, I'm assuming by the lake you mean this thing over here. But it does not appear to be the case. Sulfur, 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 sulfur. It's all over. Well, for being all over, I'm not seeing a whole lot of them, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright, let's go up here. Any sulfur here? No? Oh, what is that? Oh my god. What the fudge is this? I'm just going to back away here, and I'm going to land over here towards not death. Are those a bunch of little wyverns? With a big wyvern? Is that what I'm witnessing right now? Hold on. What is that? You're killing me, Anakin. You're actually killing me with your giant head. Well, that's just spooky as fleep. I'm guessing that's the DodoWyvern. Yes, sir. That would be our DodoWyvern, accompanied by little wyverns that are also very spooky and scary. Can we not? Can we not? Okay. That's mortifying. You see this? That's the face of death. Like legitimately the face of death. What are these guys? Zombie fire wyvern. Level 112. Do not want any part of. Zombie poison wyvern. Level 76. Wait, did I... Wait, hold on. Did I see what I think I saw? Hold on. Perhaps I did not. I thought for a moment I saw something there. Ooh, wait, can I see the DodoWyvern? It's level 12 female. I don't know if that means anything, but I'm looking at death. There's so many wyverns around it, though. How am I supposed to take it down? Oh, gosh. Alright, sun's coming up. It's time for you to go. Leave. I kind of want to watch it leave. I don't know what happens if it leaves. Look at me. I am the DodoWyvern. Bask in my glory. But that legitimately is terrifying. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's see here. So, I wonder if the sulfur is actually down there. I feel like it might be. Oh my lord. It's flying around. What the fleep? We thought the Dodo Rex was bad? Nah, man. This is bad. And I guess you can't even get the stupid thing anymore. You can't even get the dossier for killing this thing. That's a rip. That's an actual rip-off. I wonder if we can get milk from them, though. Go poke and milk the DodoWyvern. Yeah. Let's not. Let's say we did not. Okay, I thought that DodoWyvern was after me. It turned around. I was scared. Alright, so we have to go find sulfur. I don't know where sulfur is, but I'm going to leave the DodoWyvern to be. Doesn't appear to be vanishing yet, which is weird because the sun's gone. Why are you not vanishing yet? It's daylight. Get out of here, DodoWyvern. There's a cluster at the top of the mountain, 2658. So, that mountain. So, let's get to the top of this mountain and hopefully we'll find some sulfur. Let me see. Oh, don't see sulfur. Here, let's whip out the GPS. 2658. Yeah, it should be around here. I see if not. The DodoWyvern is no more. Okay, so what happens? Do the zombie ones also just piece the scene? Yeah, okay. It looks like they just all vanish. That is a very welcome sight. Very, very welcome sight. Yeah, okay. We're all good. We're all good. They left. They vacated the premises. Okay, good. Alright, so 2658. Top of the mountain. Let's see. We may have to try to take it on at some point. If we have the increased rates, maybe we'll try to do something real crazy and take out a DodoWyvern. But we'll have to see. I'll have to take a gander and see. 28.3, 58.4. There's a rock golem there. Nope. This way. 28.3, 58.4. So we should be like right on top of it. I don't see any sulfur here. Yep, it's big old negative for the sulfur. I don't see any. If there were any, it's gone now. Are these? No, these are just regular rocks. I thought for a moment these were all metal nodes. It's like, there's a lot of metal here, though. But no. No such luck. Alright. 24.3. 24.3, 58.4. Alright, 24.3, 58.4. So we should be pretty close by. 24.3. I mean, it should be here then. Nope. I don't see it. I don't see any sulfur. Ugh. Well, I am confounded. I do not see any of the sulfur that you're talking about. I see salt, but not sulfur. Any interesting artifacts here? Nope. Okay. Well, shiver me timbers. I am confuzzled. It's just on the path you looked at. Really? It's on here? I don't see any. Oh, wait. Is that it right there? Ah, yes. Okay. Ah, wonderful. And I say we'll stock up a bit on sulfur. I don't see why not. And just like that, I believe that's level 90 actually. We just hit. Hi. Walks away. It's like, this guy looks like he's up to no good. I'm just gonna leave him alone. Alright, and then let's go ahead, up our weight. Wait. Yep, that's level 90, which means... Oh, night vision goggles. That's what it was. Okay. Alright, I can get behind that. And just like that, some more sulfur in tow, we should have the makings of a pretty darn good preserving salt stash. And sulfur doesn't seem to weigh very much. Oh yeah, sulfur weighs nothing. I am ransacking the whole lot of you. Come here. I didn't realize that this is going to be like... I didn't realize they were so light. They are really lightweight. If only we had mantis scissor hands here. Or mantis pick hands here. We could have mined that all in a matter of moments. Ooh, what happened to your health? Was I hitting you that whole time, Anakin? Annie, honey, I didn't mean to do it. I was just hitting on you, Kappa. Alright, let's just ransack these rocks. All of their sulfur. Oh, that's cat, that's cat, that's cat, that's cat. Alright, you wanna be a little jerk? Huh? You wanna be a little jerk about it? Fine. But I will have you know that my Tapiara is very strong. Thank you for your food. Alright. We good? We good. Alright, cool. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. And 138 sulfur more. And even more. Honestly, this should be more than enough sulfur for whatever we need sulfur for. I don't know what else you could possibly use the thing for, but this is more than enough probably. At least preserving salts, I think it's a 1-to-1, isn't it? Surely. And then I think if we end up making preserving salts at the mortar and pestle kind of thing, it should be super duper okay. Like, we should be a-okay. Alright, but note to self, it is over... Where are we? This mountain. Okay, that's relatively easy to remember. So, as long as we go back to this mountain, we should be able to find even more sulfur if I need it. Yeah, there's some more sulfur right there. So yeah, okay, cool. I just forgot what it looked like, apparently. I was looking for, like, big old rocks of sulfur, which I was never going to find, because it doesn't exist. Or at least I don't think it exists. I don't know. But regardless, let's go. And let's go fight ourselves a wyvern soon, because we're going to have to do that. Fun times. This is totally not going to end poorly. Kappa, 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 kappa. Alright. Do you see that yellow beacon slowly and gently descending onto the earth, gracing us with its presence? Come hither, my child, come hither to me. Come hither, my child. I wish for you to be with me. Come here. Yellow drop, yellow drop, yellow drop, yellow drop, yellow drop, yellow drop. Man, I'm surprised how much damage Anakin took. I did not think Anakin took that much damage, but he took a whooping. He took quite a bit of whooping. And I do not like the fact that that is that close to our base. Hold on, let's aggro this guy away from our base. This guy is getting increasingly closer, and that really disturbs me. Actually, is it even that close? Maybe it's not as close as I think it is. Hold on. And yeah, forget that yellow drop. I mean, it's close, but it's not as close as I thought it was. I thought our base was a lot closer to it, but not the very. Alright, so let's go ahead and see here. And let's go make ourselves some preserving salts, shall we? And I will need some actual salt, which I think we've stored away. We've squirreled away some salt, I'm pretty sure. Ah, yes. Good. Alright. So a good bit of raw salt. Good bit of this. And consumables. Not rugs. Okay. Preserving salts. Ah, yes. Alright, so let's go ahead, just chuck in a healthy amount of that. Now, finding salt has never really been a problem for me. I don't know if I'm going to revise that feeling in a bit, but I've never really had problems with it. At least as far as I can remember. Alright, we will also leave sulfur in here, because I don't know where else to put my sulfur. But we'll leave that in there for the time being. And... oh, yeah! Hold on. Hold on. We might have made too many preserving salts. Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh my. Alright. I don't know. We'll make some more jerky. Why not? What's that? I don't know what that was. Alright. Anakin, hook me up with some more meat. Yeah, we can use the pick on the bones. We can also smash within Kylo and also give us salt, so we do know about other ways to get salt. Salt's not a problem. The other stuff is the problem, is what it is. And whoop. Alright, let me go ahead. Actually, no, let's not do it this way. Let's just use spark powder. I really shouldn't be using spark powder like this, but the sight of the world will continue to spin. Alright, 92 spark powders. And then we'll just chuck that into there, make some more FUD. More FUD for me. And let me go out and actually... I almost upped the melee damage by accident. Whoopsies. Actually, Lady Scyther, you should have a good bit of meat on you after you went through with your sword. Yeah, your swordsmanship. Almost forgot about that. Almost forgot that Lady Scyther had tons of meat on her. Alrighty. And go ahead, throw that all into there. Looking good. Let's go ahead, get ourselves fed up. And now we wait for the impending doom. And we have more metal in here. I actually could let that smelt down a little bit more. Because we are eventually going to need to have those things on like full blast, just creating tons and tons of metal for us. Alright, so bang, there's 47 in there. Let's light that up. And then bang, 47 in here. Let's light that up as well. Cool. And we also should be using wood as fuel, but that's alright. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, let's just chomp these two. That should put us at full food, and then we should be ready to go and embark on a quest. So you know what? Actually, we're going to go ahead and call it there, guys. We ran into the DodoWyvern today, and we got the most of the prep work done. We're going to wait a little bit longer, I think, for the meat to cook up and stuff like that, because I do want to make sure that I have enough food. I would hate to be like, I am starving. This is going to ruin my taming. Or not taming, but the knockout procedure. So we're going to go ahead and call it there. I hope you all did enjoy. If you are enjoying the episode and the series, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. So take care, everyone, and hopefully we do not screw this up with the lightning. So take care, everyone, and ciao for now.